All right, Ashburn fans, this is the start of period 3 for the quarter semifinals. Tincher takes the face off. Jared got a stick on it. Spencer has to go back. We are still in a power play, left over from the previous second period. Paul feeds it cross ice to Spencer. Spencer up to, I'm sorry, that was Aiden up to Spencer. I'm sorry. Kyle wraps it. Fast ice is going to come all the way out to Paul at the point. Has to fade back a little bit to Jarrett. Hands it to Jarrett under pressure from his evil twin, number 22, White. Aiden off the boards. It's going to come to Kyle. Kyle tries to heat it off to Jarrett. Aiden picks it up. Shoots a little too high. It's going to bounce back out. They're still adjusting the fast ice, man. That's always a challenge in these games. Paul, brilliant stop to keep it in play, but and then the 15 overskates it as well. Joey, cross to Jarrett. Jarrett hits the brakes, almost loses it, gets it out to the center, where Schneider gets it stolen from him by 17. Moves to the attack. Defense kind of keeps him busy, gets it through the center, but his teammates can't get a shot off. Will clears it. 9. Cross to 17, off the glass, official ducking for safety. Noah will chase it into the backyard and pick it up. He overskates it. Same fast ice. Come on, guys. It's not like they've never skated on fast ice before. 69 collides with Noah. Managed to get it up to the line. Landon off the board over to Schneider. Schneider wraps it. Joey will pick it up in the corner if they don't pick him up from behind. Comes out to Mason in the neutral zone. Mason retreats, 18, spins him out a little bit by passing it back and forth to Noah. Noah up to Joey. Joey off his stick. Joey has to pause a beat, feeds it back to Noah. Noah finds Schneider. Schneider into the zone, a little out in front of Landon. It'll come back to Noah again. Again, Noah to Landon. Landon tries to sneak it through the legs, gets it to Will. A little ugly, but it worked. Will ends up under pressure, sending it behind the net. Landon tries to center it. They'll get it out into the center. Johnson chases it back into his defensive zone. Crisp pass cross to Mason. Mason spins out 44 again. Finds Grayson. Grayson lofts it into the backyard as he gets up to the blue line. 93 will shuffle it around. It'll come to Johnson at the point. Tries to shuffle it around the boards. It's going to get past him. Miles Blessed will chase it back all the way. Behind the net, 88 gets a stick on it, ends up hitting the official. Would have gone clear if that official hadn't been there. Wide of the net. Little slow, slidey shot. Up to 76, it gets across the line. Forced out. Poked by Grayson through the legs. Jack Klein chips at it. It's going to come back to Grayson. He'll send it across ice to safety where Miles Blessed will bring it up and dump it. 28 gets it across the line, but then is rejected by Paul. Clever little shot. They take a shot. Mellon stops it and then fails to cover it. Kid goes down hard, and there's going to be a whistle. 88 behind the net. Officials didn't see it. Fans are mad. Officials are saying, I didn't see it. Did you see it? Officials have no idea who to send to the box.
Do you feel at all inadequate with the guy next to you?
No.
You need to get him on your feet.
Kyle takes the face off. There was no penalty called on it, despite the insistence of the fans, and I'm sure the Atlanta coach also just trying to discuss it. It's going to come out. 24 tries to do something, gets rejected. Comes Paul, tries to clear it, turned around. Kyle will get it up to Jarrett. Jarrett skates it back to the backyard. 96 knocks him down. Kyle there, kicking it out. Back to Jarrett. 96 gets it up along the boards where Paul steals it away from him. Backed up by Jarrett. Paul gloves it down, struggling to get it. They're going to flick it out in the neutral zone. 96 moves to the attack. Spencer holds him on the boards while Kyle picks up the loose puck. Wraps it. It's going to come to Paul, but also 24 is right there. While they're tied up along the boards, Aiden will chase it out. Turned around by number 10. Aiden flicks it into the center. Jarrett can't get a stick on it in time. But I think our Spencer fed it back to Jarrett. Over to Joey. Joey tangled, wipes out. 96 turns it around, drives it in. Past Mason. Mellon saves it. Nets off as well. They're going to give it to them. Atlanta is celebrating. Ashburn is challenging it. The net was off. It was on the side where the net was off. And they called it dead. Like, I don't. Officials are discussing some more. They put it up on the scoreboard. Fleury is trying to talk to the officials. That'll put the score at 3-2. Ashburn's still up, but much less commanding lead. We got 12 minutes and 23 seconds left. Mason cross to Noah. Noah into the zone. It's going to be offsides. Didn't have enough juice to get it to Joey before he crossed the line. Or you could say that Joey was just skating too fast for Noah to possibly get it to him. Joey taking the drop. 15 picks it up, tries to center it, but no, Mason gets it away. Rockets it out, stopped by their player at the point. Bounce back. Schneider will pick it up briefly. They'll turn it around. They get it to 15. He'll dump it. Mason brings it out, skates it through, shoots, goalie holds on to it. Kyle's taking the drop, comes to Paul. Johnson stops it as it leaves the zone. Off the glass by Miles. Paul gets, they're going to call a hand pass, I think on, they're going to, elbow, okay. The one official was motioning for a hand pass, but the other one gave an elbow to number 96. Which will give Ashburn a 2-minute power play. That's what I saw. I saw like Paul get clobbered. I think because of the hand pass, they're going to bring it back out of the zone. Maybe. I have no idea what's going on in their heads. Kyle takes the face off. Dumped long. Jarrett chases. He'll get there first, but not much in front of number 6. Fights to get possession. Feeds it back to Kyle in the corner. Ashburn is on a power play. Wraps it around to Paul. Paul fakes out number 96. Little love tap, feeds it back to Jarrett in the corner. Back to Paul, bouncing a little bit. Fakes out 96 again, shoots, goalie knocks it aside. Does not save it. I mean, Kyle drop pass to Jarrett. Jarrett tries to sneak it in. Rejected by the goalie, but he gets it back. It's going to come out. Paul retreats to the neutral zone. Hits the brakes, faking out 96. Connects to Shane. Shane across the line to Kyle. Kyle shoots. Goalie off his glove. Scramble. Knocked aside. Aiden will chase it all the way back. Chris to Jarrett off his stick. 28 tries to turn it around, but Jarrett gets it back. Drives it back in. Paul gets tripped. Jarrett fires. Scramble. There's a whistle there. I think it was Shane. There was no whistle. He was still going after the puck. And his teammates decided that was not allowed. Shane's being sent off at the very least. Shane I've known to be a hothead at times, but this is one where he was going after the puck before the whistle. And as soon as the whistle blew, he stopped. Then they attacked him. What the ever-loving Fleury is furious. I don't blame him, I'm furious. 6 is going to the box also, so at least they'll be simultaneous. But so we're still 5-on-4 with 46 seconds left in the power play. But Joey takes face-off, comes back to number 10, chips it along the boards. Mason tries to glove it down. He has to go retreat a little bit. Hits the brakes. Has some options, finds Landon. Landon gets it knocked away, but Spencer chips and leaves it for him as he comes back through the neutral zone. Landon tries to center it, picks it back up on the bounce as he's rejected by the defense. Drop pass back to Joey in close. Ends up being knocked aside, and they will chip it out of bounds, stopping the clock with 19 seconds left in the power play. Joey with a face-off. Ten tries to wrap it. Landon stops at the point, feeds it to Schneider. Schneider, wrister wide of the net. It's going to come back out to Mason. Mason feeds it behind the net. A little too much juice for Spencer to get there. Chases it, but he picks it back up, hits the brakes. Off the boards, back to Joey. 76, playing him hard. Puck will come out. Landon has to retreat to the neutral zone. Gets tripped, there's no whistle. Mason hands it over to Will. Will up to Joey, into the zone. It's going to get kicked back. Will into the zone again, but it's going to come back out. 17 picks it up in the center. Shoot off Mellon's pads. Spencer around the boards, into the neutral zone. Schneider picks it up, hits the gas, skates it in. Tries to center it, knocked away by 76. Joey wipes out. Picks himself back up. Schneider, hand off to Landon, back to Mason. Mason's forced to retreat into the neutral zone. Pauses the beat before he goes back in. Joey was not clear yet. He couldn't see that out of the corner of his eyes on the far side. Successful penalty kill by Atlanta. Cantrell takes the face off for Ashburn. Puck squirts out, Noah chips it over to Aiden. Aiden along the boards to Jack. Dylan into the zone, loses it, but Grayson gets it back, takes a shot off the goalie's pads. It'll come down to the bottom of the spot, the bottom of the circle. Grayson fighting for possession. Jack Klein comes in. One of the other players, I think, lost a stick, but he picks it back up. Grayson tries to wrap it. Atlanta's going to get there, and it's going to come out into the neutral zone where Noah will pick it up. Chased by 88. Skates it through. She takes a shot off the goalie's pads, off his chest anyway. 88 out into the neutral zone, back to Noah. Noah off the boards, trying to get it to Dylan. Atlanta turns it around. 8 along. Noah plays the player, leaving the puck for Kyle. Kyle off the glass and long. They're going to call it icing. That's actually fair. I don't think it was at the red line yet. Seven minutes, 50 seconds left to go. Maybe you can see that in the shot. Ashburn's up 3-2. It's a thin lead. Still a lead. All right, Kyle with face-off. Against number 96. Comes back to Johnson. Retreats, tries to wrap it. Hits the player. And it's in the corner with Kyle and Johnson. They get it out to Jared. Bounces past him out into the neutral zone, which is okay. At least they try to get it in. Paul got a stick on it and tries to clear it. Come on, 96 keeps the play going. Paul thwacks at it. Miles picks it up, loses an edge. It's going to come to Jarrett. Jarrett, nice off the boards, back to Kyle. It's going to be offsides. Number 8 tries to take out Kyle. Despite the fact they didn't even have the puck anymore. Danger against number 96 for the face-off again. It's back between Kyle's feet. Paul put it there. Paul picks it up, drives it into the zone. Wrister off the glass behind the goal. Jared tries to do something. 24 chips it out. Paul will tries to pick it back up, just out of his reach. And there's a whistle. Number 10 going to the box. I think it was a slash. Ashburn will have a 2-minute power play. We're up 2-3. 3-2, I should say. Joey takes a face off. Number 6 comes up with possession. He's going to wrap it around Mason. Chase it along the boards, behind the net. Finds Schneider. Schneider tries to slap it, hits the defenseman in front of him. Mason picks it back up, finds Landon on cross ice. Landon wraps it, it'll come back to Schneider. Schneider looking for something, hands it to Mason. Mason almost flubs it. Draws the player in though, and he wipes out. Landon right through the paint, nobody touched it. Schneider tries to send it. Joey tries to send it again. Wide of the net. 17 gets there right as Landon does. Spencer comes in to try to take it away, at least keep the pressure on. Landon back out. Mason at the point, cross to Schneider. He slaps at it, but he chips the top of it, took his eye off, I guess. Joey behind the net looking for something. Finds Schneider, quick hit. Deflected by 93. He'll try to clear it, comes back to Schneider. Schneider under pressure from 22, drops it back. They'll clear it. Bounces out Joey from in close. Loose puck, bouncing. Mason picks it back up, and Atlanta will knock it long. 40 seconds left in the power play. Joey chases it. It's going to be icing, though. Kyle takes the face off. 76 tries to wrap it. Kyle gloves it back down before it can go very far. Jared trips over Kyle. They're going to try to bring it out. Aiden stops the advance. Jared and Kyle both back up. Aiden brings it up, fires off the goalie's pads. It'll go wide. Shane hustles to get there. It'll come out. Paul slaps it back. Kyle picks it back up, moves back to the attack, back into the zone, into the center, knocked away. 44 picks it up. Back check by Kyle. He gets out in front of him. Paul chases it all the way down. Skates it back out. Through the center. Paul gets it knocked away. They'll clear it. 66 picks it up. Aiden pokes it away. Aiden cross. Paul pick it up. The bottom of the neutral zone. Drives it back in. Hits the brakes. Finds Jarrett. Jarrett off balance a little bit behind him. And cleared and iced by Atlanta. Successful penalty kill. Fire tried to clear it. That was Landon, picked it up behind the net. They're getting it out to neutral zone. Mason couldn't quite get to the puck in time. Noah along the boards, bounces past Landon. Joey hustles to get out in front of 28, which he does. Picks it up behind the net. Out to Mason at the point. Mason sends it back along the boards to Joey, creating a little space for him. Under pressure, he's going to get trapped along the boards. It's going to squirt out. Landon, also under pressure. Fancy stick handle. Landon gets tripped. Schneider's waving at the cameras, I think, or at least at the fans. Ashburn will get another power play. Don't get cocky. You can see the cameraman for Hockey TV smiling and nodding. He's enjoyed this game. Imagine he probably has no game in this fight, but he's liking it. Shane, quick shot, deflected wide. It'll come all the way out to neutral zone. Paul chases it back to Ashburn's defensive zone. Fades behind the net. Hands out to Jarrett. Out skates number 96. Moves to the offense. Jarrett. Shot off the goalie's chest, he covers it. Or his shoulder, anyway. If you hear someone in the distance saying, "Let's go 2-2, that's Jarrett's dad. Chief cheerleader. I think it's Jarrett taking the drop. No, it's Kyle taking the drop. I'm sorry. Quick shot off the goalie's pads. I think that's Schneider. It's going to be poked out. Paul picks it up at the point. Crossed to Eden, and tipped in by Shane Stewart. Beautiful flop shot by Aiden. I think it might have gone in even if Shane hadn't touched it, but he did, and it will count. Ashburn goes up 4-2 with 3:19 left to go in the third period. I think Aiden broke his stick. He slapped it so hard. Aiden Sorry, Stacy. Looks like you're buying another stick. It's all right. You got the point. All right, face-off taken. Mason cross to Noah. Noah will clear it. Up past Shane. 9 picks it up, but Jack all over him, steals it away. Hits the brakes in the behind, feeds it back to Grayson. Grayson tries to get it to the slot. Defense thwacking at it, knock him down. No tripping call. 15 tries to clear it, but he knocks it somewhere weird. Jack takes a shot. Goalie stopped it. Puck comes loose in the corner. Shane pokes at it. There's a lot of looking, staring at that puck, trying to figure out who's going to get there first. They'll pass it out. 17 moves on the offense, being back checked by Grayson. Passes to 22, takes a shot, hits off the outside of the net. Out into the slot, scramble. It goes across. Noah lofts it long. Looking for the empty net. Waved off as playable. Cross the 9. Mason, long, or actually not long, just lofted it up over people's heads. 28 drives it in, takes a shot. Mellon holds on to it, but he actually drops it. Atlanta fires, off Mellon's again. Noah pokes it away. 17 fighting fiercely, Joey in there to help. 22 brings it out, shot, knocked aside, I think by Noah. Noah trying to get tripped by 28. He'll loft it down all the way again. Icing called. Minute 43 to go. Ashburn's up by 2. Don't get cocky. Kyle will take the face off. 76, shot, stick to side. It was wide anyway. Comes back to Aiden. Aiden tries to loft it. Doesn't quite get there. 66 tries to center it. Scramble. Back into the corner. Out to their guy, 93 at the point. Shot. Mellon holds on to it. Minute 23. There's still empty net. Kyle with a face-off again. Against 66. All right, stop by 93 at the point. Shoots wide of the net. He's gonna bounce back out. 76 shuffles it back behind the net to 66. He misses it. Aiden wraps it. It's gonna come all the way out to the point. They'll try to clear it. Jarrett thwacks at it. 18 shoots. Will holds on to it. Minute 6. Timeout called. So, minute 6 to go. I'm out of comments. I used them all up my quota for the day. 2 games in 1 day is a lot. The boys have played fabulous. If they can keep it up for another minute and 6 seconds of play, we'll be in the finals. And maybe even if they can't. Kyle with a face-off against number 66. Puck goes back into the backyard where nobody is. 28 wraps it around. 93 shuffles it along the boards. Aiden flicks at it. It's going to bounce. They keep it going. The guy misses it. Kyle tries to send it. Jarrett brings it out of the zone, off and long. It'll be icing. Jarrett's waving at the bench. I don't know if he's trying to tell coach something or what. Kyle takes the drop. It's going to come to 76. Cross ice. 93 shot off Mellon's pads. 28 picks it back up through the center. Knocked away. Shot. Scramble. It's behind the net. Kyle double teamed there, but gets it. And he lofts it out. It's going to go all the way down. And just wide of the empty net. It'll be icing. I mean, it was off balance, under pressure. It was inches from being in. Not quite. A valiant attempt at that distance, all the way. I mean, his back against the glass. That was a good try, Kyle. Kyle is 96 or 66 rather. Into the corner, Spencer, 24 all over him. 66. Spencer's trying to shuffle it along. 76 tries to do something. They get it into the center, and Paul lofts it out. It dribbles down. Jarrett will get there and hits the outside of the net, gives it back, and Paul drifts it in. They let the clock run down. That'll be a 5th point on the board. Empty net, Paul Allison, assist by Jarrett Ireland. Jarrett missed the empty net. But it's good to have teammates. Ashburn will win this one, 5-2. Beautiful playing by the Ashburn Xtreme. Particularly the defense, I think. I mean, offense and defense both. My apologies for screwing up, and I believe that I'll double check and see if my phone recovered itself, but you'll know by the time you see this whether I was able to recover the first period. I'm probably just going to splice in Miles' video. Luke's out in front, but he's waiting for Will Mellon to lead the handshake line. Refs are telling them not to do the handshakes. Oh, they do this little presentation for the losers. I saw this at the end of the previous game. They all get ribbons for making it this far. These guys put up a good fight. Undefeated in the Nationals till now, as is Ashburn. They made it to the semifinals. They get bronze medals. Massive respect for the Atlanta Fire. They fought a valiant effort. They were ranked number 20. We were 27th going into this tournament. And I think their record was very close to ours. They were like 43, 17, and 6. We were 43, 20, and 3. So, I mean, they tied a few games that we lost. Otherwise, we were equal record. That's the end of this one. We will see you again tomorrow for the championship game, the finals. Thanks again. Hope you enjoyed. And sorry I screwed up the video.